Welcome to the Busch 200 here at Oak Hill Bay. 31 drivers will take on today's field as we have road course ringer Joey Hand in the field as well. A tricky road course here today. Busch 200 presented by Busch, obviously. And as I said, tricky road course. A lot of good road course guys there at the front. And we'll see how they perform today. Tyler Reddick got the pole today. He was second fastest in practice. Got the pole in qualifying as Alex Bowman, trying to make up points right outside that playoff cut line, was fastest in practice. Let's see how they do here today as we see Reddick's pole lap here. Very fast today. I think Tyler Reddick will definitely be a threat for the win. Just a great car this weekend. Austin Cindric starting in the 4th place position here today. He's 22nd in points currently going into this race, trying to make up some valuable points since it's the second and final race before the playoffs begin. Trying to make up those points here today. Great starting position for him. A surprise up front here today. Kurt Busch starting 5th in that number 45 Jordan Brand Toyota. Let's see what he could do today. He was fast in practice, fast in qualifying. Not someone you'd expect to see up front at a road course. Let's see how he does. Row 1, we have Tyler Reddick and Alex Bowman. Row 2, we have Daniel Suarez and Austin Cindric. Row 3, we have Kurt Busch and William Byron. Row 4, we have Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott. Row 5, we have AJ Allmendinger and Christopher Bell. Row 6, we have Ross Chastain and Martin Truex Jr. Row 7, we have Chris Buescher and Todd Gilliland. Row 8, we have Michael McDowell and Kyle Busch. Row 9, we have Kevin Harvick and Joey Hand. In row 10, we have Joey Logano and Chase Briscoe. As they scroll through the rest of the field, a 10-lap race here today. Going to be a fun one here. Very chaotic. We're going to see a lot of lockups, probably a lot of spins here today. A lot of jostling for position. Hopefully good battles for the lead. And now we'll catch up with what happened to Joey Logano here in practice as we see him spinning. No contact from Alex Bowman. Just got loose off that corner, spun. Treacherous corner there. Joey Logano was okay. His car was able to qualify. Didn't get the best qualifying position, but he's currently 6th in points. Just a minor setback for Joey Logano. Pace cars off and we're green from the Busch 200. Tyler Reddick and Alex Bowman lead them down into turn 1. 3 wide, William Byron locking up. They make contact. Busch is in the wall hard as they're still side by side for the lead. Reddick and Bowman still side by side. Kurt Busch with heavy smoke out of the back end of that car. He's definitely going to have to come to pit road. As Reddick with the slide edge coming into turn 4 now. Byron lurking, trying to see if these two will get together and try to take the lead. And a wreck behind. Buescher up in the air a little bit. Truex around. The caution is out. And all 3 of these cars will come to pit road. Kurt Busch, who hit that wall hard in the turn 1. And Truex and Buescher, who just had that crash just a second ago. As we see them repairing their damage. As we'll look at the replay of that, looks like Truex just got turned by Chastain. This isn't Chastain's first incident this season. He's had quite a few this season as we see it in slow-mo. Just big mistake from Chastain. Got Suarez and Buescher around. They will be able to continue though. Under caution for the first time here in the Busch 200, as we see Tyler Reddick pacing the field. We'll go to a quick commercial break and be right back.
I have outrun it, I have survived. It's more than just breathing and staying alive. All that I feel is a fire inside. I have outrun it. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Some things are different, but nothing has changed. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody I'm back in the game.
We're back from commercial break and getting ready to go green now. As the pace car heads out of turn 5, green flags back in the air. Tyler Reddick and Alex Bowman lead them down into turn 1 once again. Cleaner restart this time as they're all synced 2 wide throughout the pack. As they head into turn 2 now, Reddick clear of Alex Bowman as they head into turn 3 and down the backstretch. Battle for 4th there, that's Byron and Suarez, as top 3 are all single file as they head into turn 4 and 5. Now on board with Tyler Reddick as he heads down the front stretch past the start-finish line. We're finally going to be able to complete a lap here today. And Bowman's right on the back bumper of Reddick. Is he going to make a move? Bowman is. He pulls to the inside. Contact with Reddick. Moves him out the way. Bump and run. As Cindric locks up. And there's a spin in turn 1. Christopher Bell goes around off the bumper of AJ Allmendinger. Everyone else is going to miss him as he's going to get back going. Christopher Bell is running top 10, but he has nothing to worry about since he's already locked into the playoffs. Now we go side by side showing you the replay of that incident. Lock up from Allmendinger. As you see, he has a tire rub there. And our side by side, as you see the battle for 9th. Allmendinger with the slight tire rub. We'll see if that turns into anything. But yeah, just an unfortunate incident for Christopher Bell. As now we see the battle for 5th. Larson getting clear of Byron there. Getting into that 5th place position. Here comes Suarez to the inside of Reddick for 2nd. They're going to be side by side here out of turn 1 and turns 2 and 3. As Bowman's pulling away still. And Suarez gets clear for 2nd. Now trying to hunt down Bowman. Suarez is definitely fast here today. Can he get it done? Kyle Larson moves Cindric out the way. Cindric sideways. He hangs on to it. Larson's now charging up through the pack. He's up to 4th. And here comes Suarez to the back bumper of Alex Bowman. Here they come. Out of turns 2 and 3. Down the backstretch. Bowman's going to block Suarez up high. Now back down low goes Suarez. They're going to be side by side for the lead here with coming to 3 to go. Still side by side as they head down the front stretch. 4-way battle for the lead as they head down the front stretch. Larson looking for a move on Reddick now as Suarez is clear of Bowman. Incredible battles here with 3 to go. As Suarez trying to pull away from Alex Bowman now as Larson's clear for 3rd. Cindric with another lock up there in the back. And Bowman still hunting down Suarez. He's right on the back bumper. Not going to let Suarez go. He's not going to let this win go away easily. He's been the dominant car all day. And Cindric spins off the bumper of William Byron. And Cindric super unhappy on the radio. As here comes Bowman to the inside of Daniel Suarez. They're going to be side by side making contact. Here they come. They go wide. Here comes Kyle Larson. He's going to make it 3 wide. 3 wide down the backstretch. Who's going to make it on top? Bowman in the middle. Suarez on the top. Larson on the bottom. They're going to be 3 wide still. Larson's going to use them up, but they're going to hang on to it as they head out of turn 5. Bowman spins. Here we come to the white flag. Kyle Larson's going to take it. Kyle Larson now has to fend off Suarez as they head out of turn 1 now. I think Bowman had some type of tire issue, and that's why he spun. As Larson heads out of turn 2 into turn 3, out of turn 3 now. Down the backstretch, Suarez closing the gap a little bit. I don't think it's going to be enough for him, though. Off the final corner, where did he come from? Kyle Larson wins the Busch 200. Kyle Larson wins here at Oak Hill Bay. Had to hold off a hard-charging Alex Bowman and Daniel Suarez as we see the replay of the few spins we saw in the final few laps. Cindric just getting dumped by William Byron, pretty much. Cindric's not going to be happy. He wasn't happy on the radio. Lucky he didn't hit that inside wall there, though. Very lucky he didn't hit that wall, but still just a bad finish for Cindric. Finished around 21st, I think. And then we see Alex Bowman spinning. We do have confirmation it was a tire going down on that car. Definitely with all the contact and the lockups that he had in the race. Just cut that tire down. He just spun. And then off the final corner, Kyle Larson crossing the line in first. He's going to definitely be happy about this one, as now he's going to burn it down here. Oh, and there's a fight on pit road. Cindric and Byron going at it as we have a still frame of the fight since I don't know what else to put here. But Cindric definitely unhappy after that late race spin. As now we move on to your race results. Long Island Cup Series with the win here today. As you see, Alex Bowman down there in 17th. Very unfortunate for him. As we just scroll through your top 20. Kevin Harvick with his first top 10 of the season. Chastain with another top 10. He's been very consistent along with Kyle Larson. As we see Cindric down there in 21st. He had a good race all race. Just got caught up in Byron's mess. And everybody's going to be able to finish here today. Good for these drivers. Everybody's going to be able to finish on the lead lap. No lap down cars, no DNFs. Great for all these drivers. And now we move on to your point standings. Updated point standings. Huge implications for Kurt Busch as he is dropped to 16th in the standings. The final race of the regular season is next race in Wisconsin. That'll be the regular season finale. And Kurt Busch is going to have his work cut out for him in that race since his lap 1 incident has dropped him to 16th in the standings. Bowman and McDowell are now in the playoffs. Briscoe is out of the playoffs by just a few points over Alex Bowman. Larson and Reddick are locked in. Larson with his win, and Reddick is locked in on points. Those drivers in red are in must-win or virtually must-win situations going into Wisconsin. So they're going to be aggressive. They're going to be looking for the win there at Wisconsin. Definitely going to be a threat to win. The points battle at Wisconsin is definitely going to be an interesting one. But that's all from me. Be sure to tune into our post-race show on Discord exclusive. If you join the Discord server, you will be able to tune into the post-race show where we answer your questions, show you driver stats, and more. I hope you enjoyed this race, and I'll see you guys next time.